Hello everyone, it's Imran here. Welcome back to another video. So, finally, after what feels like pretty much what was 3 months, Suddery Station Master has finally uploaded a new story on his channel, and this one is called Gatecrasher. So, yeah, like I said, it's been a while. He did upload a compilation story video called Framed and Other Stories 3 days ago, and it actually contained this story. It contained a story that was never before seen. It was obviously this story, Gatecrasher, and only on November 9th, I think it was only on November 19th that he premiered this video as a standalone video. He did after it was exclusive to Framed and Other Stories for 3 days. He decided to make this release the story separately, which I'm glad. I was considering reacting to the story throughout the compilation right there, but given the fact that Suddery has now released this story separately, makes more sense for me to react to it on its separate video. So yeah, if the last story I reacted to from Suddery Station Master was indeed Incline Thomas, and thank you all for the insane support on that video. I think it's one of my top 5 most popular videos on my channel. If you want to check that out, I'll have that up in the top right corner of your screen. I mean, thank you all for the support on my reaction to Incline Thomas. Absolutely insane it was. Very looking forward to Gatecrasher right here. We've also got a new intro and outro music for his videos from now on, which is kind of a little bit of a shame because I did like how he used, the original, the regular standard theme in his videos to make it feel more like actual episodes. But I really do like Suddery's stories. Because he does them in the style of the TVS. So far, it's all been series 1 to 5 stories, but hopefully, Suddery started in 2024. We can see some of his stories in the style of the Gullion era, series 6 to 7, or maybe even the Hid era, series 8 to 12. I'd love to see some Gullion era and Hid era style stories, maybe some season 1 style stories as well. I'd love to see that in 2024. But I hope this isn't the last video that Suddery uploads this year. Hope he gets out one more video before this year ends, because I feel like this has definitely been a good year for him. And yeah, basically all I gotta say. I really enjoyed Incline Thomas, the last one I reacted to. Let's hope Gatecrasher is a good one as well. Another season 5 story. You must really love season 5 Suddery. Link to the video I reacted to in the description down below, as always. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into this. Ah, it's the same intro that Blue Bomber 15 uses in his videos. 15 Bomber, I should say. Gatecrasher. Let me guess, is it told by Suddery? Of course, he's got a good Michelangelo's impression.
It was summertime on the island of Soho.
Carson, I heard.
All the engines were feeling...
I heard that Mark from Carson's Video Workshop actually made the music for this video, so this will be interesting.
Bright and cheerful.
There's the handle appears with his season 5 cameo.
However, the same couldn't be said for the Fat Controller.
Why is that?
So he's really coming this time? Asked the station master. Indeed, said the Fat Controller. I had hoped to delay his visit to avoid the busy season. Family is family, I suppose. Indeed.
Who makes the appearance?
Toby was collecting passengers from the fishing village.
Look at Toby's new model.
He was
right
about
there.
to set off when... Oi! Wait for me! A man with a large suitcase was running up behind. Cool, you lot don't wait around. You can tell my brother's in charge. Your brother? Squeaked Toby. Aye, Lowham's the name. Jokes and entertainment at your service. Well, I'm Toby. Steve
This is supposed to be a classic series version of the season 13 episode Double Trouble, where we had the Fat Controller together. The Fat Controllers together. The Fat Controller and his brother right there. I get it.
I'm at yours.
And you got Toby.
Cracking. Listen, mate, can you take me to see Toppy? I'm supposed to be meeting him for lunch. Of course. He's just down the line. Lovely jubbly. But when Toby arrived, he saw the Fat Controller driving away.
Uh-oh.
"I'm sorry, sir," said the station master. "There's been an accident up at the big station. Your brother has said you can wait here until he gets back." But Loam had other ideas. "I'll find ways to entertain myself, thank you. Come on, Toby, we're going sightseeing." And they set off for the next station.
Okay. And look, it's Harold.
When they stopped, Loam spotted something that made him giddy with excitement. "God, what a beauty!" And he rushed over to a large hangar. "Is she scar-worthy?" he asked. "Only just," said a pilot.
Oh no!
"We've just overhauled the engine." "How much for a spin?" Toby couldn't see what was going on, but he suddenly heard a loud buzzing from the hangar.
It's Tiger Moth. Woo!
Hey!
He's taken from a Tiger Moth.
"Oh, that can't be good," sighed Toby.
No, that can't be good at all.
"Toby can keep his trains. This is much more fun." But the fun soon stopped. The engine spluttered and he began losing altitude.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, Duncan was shunting trucks at the quarry, when suddenly... Look out!
Oh!
Maniac!
He's flying all over the
Loam
Starberry
frantically
Railway.
tried to regain control, but everything he did only seemed to make things worse.
Whoa! Oh my goodness! How he's not hit anything is beyond me. Oh, there's his brother!
Toppy! Help! Loam!
Oh, the Fat Controller's
At last,
just
the
needed.
engine finally gave up, and Loam found himself heading straight into a muddy ditch.
Uh-oh. Ooh! Well, that's Project Tiger Moth.
When the
for him.
workmen came to the rescue, the Fat Controller spoke severely to Loam. "You've really done it this time. You can't go 5 minutes without causing some sort of disaster." "Hey, at least no one was hurt." "That's besides the point. Everything's just a joke to you,
Yeah.
isn't it?" "Oh, come on, Soppy, I don't make jokes about everything. That would be plain wrong."
No one's entertained by that. Not even. Why the Fat Controller's laughing?
Toby couldn't quite see the funny side. But after all, family is family.
Yep. Wow. His brother really took a wild ride right there. That's probably the most wildest. If I was on Tiger Moth right there, I'd be feeling sick. I mean, I thought he was going to go into the ditch and go right up the track into front of a train. He was right there, but it would have been. I really thought he was actually going to cause a crash into another train right there, and absolutely destroy Tiger Moth. Oh my god! At least the Fat Controller saw the funny side of it in the end, right there. Oh, but he looked very, very pissed off right there. Oh my goodness! That his brother nearly caused an accident. That was that was absolutely wild ride right there. I'd probably be sick. I would if I was in Tiger Moth. I know Tiger Moth can do crazy stunts, but excuse me, that got a little too close for comfort right there. Where that was too much of a close call. Too much of a close call. So yeah, got nothing really else to say about that, but that was definitely a very funny story. Like how this was a classic series version of Double Trouble. I mean, I can imagine this being an episode in an actual show. Would have been very very giddy just watching what he was doing right there. Just very, very giddy. That's all I'm gonna say. That I really have nothing else to say. Really have nothing else to say. But yeah, that was a good story, a funny one as well, and for a Series 5 style story. But I enjoyed it. So if you do want to check out my previous Thomas reactions, I'll play this up in the top right corner of your screen right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button for me. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the story I reacted to. That was a little funny. I'm going to be honest right there. Also, let me know in the comments down below what other videos you want me to react to next. Follow me on Instagram. Links start being in the description down below. Share this video. Subscribe if you're new here. Ring that bell to get notified when I upload new videos or when I post in the community tab. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.